Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 6 of the Reggina Race. It is Damien, it is Series C action. When we last left, it was a transfer recap of the stream. And, with the first game of the season, we've played a lot since then. We've played a lot on stream. We've played a bit off stream as well. But as you can see, since that Toronto 2-0 win, we've been on some great form, right? We've only lost to 2 games. We lost to Field and Drea team that we can never seem to beat. We've played them 3 times, lost 3 times. And we lost to Monopoly 2-3, which ended the stream yesterday. Where we just said, look, we'll play until we lose. And we said that before the Monopoly game. We lost. And it was just like, oh, wow, really? We lost the game? Oh, my God. Anyhow, and then we went on a massive run at the moment. We just played Catanzaro on the stream. If you're on YouTube watching this, please check out the link in the description below to follow us on stream. We do play a lot of the Reggina saves live on the stream, of course. If you're in the stream, let me know what your score prediction is for the Matria game. Matria is the reason we're bringing you this game for YouTube is they are in second. If you look at the league, it's close. It's a 4-point gap. We played Matria obviously at the start of the year and beat them as well, which was absolutely amazing. If you look at Matria's losses, they've lost to us. They lost to Syracuse 5-6, UV Stabia and Toronto, who, Toronto have been okay, but UV Stabia not having the best of years at the moment, losing a few too many games for their liking. In terms of shouting out players, like Grossi's been great. Mohammed off the bench has been amazing. He will be on the bench again. I do trust Onetti or Neto there. As you can see, 16 and 8. A lot off the bench as well, which is, not too bad there. Francesco Rossi's obviously Rossi. Danilo, Roberto Marino is still here at the club and slowly growing. If you want to see someone that's been growing, Serge has been, he's not showing you now, but he has been growing. We've also changed our preferences, so players may start looking a little bit better than what they are. I just made it for the level that we are at, so people like Murray, who's got good stats, in the mentals, really do start standing out at this level. Like Onetti should start standing out a little bit more as well. Probably the best case is like Coquetti here, as you can tell, he's a very good goalkeeper for the level, lots of green. But yeah, just making sure our skin colours for our attributes are now, with the Liverpool save being over, up to date for the Series C. And I feel like we've got the balance well. If you don't think we've got the balance well, as we click on like Muscat, for instance, please let us know in the chat as well. He's declining a little bit, the 25-year-old, which I think is a little bit strange. Anyhow, we are going to get into this Matria game, and hopefully we can get through with a win. This is a very important game. In terms of games for YouTube, it depends how long we stream tonight, but you'll see a couple more games coming up into the lead up for the league. I would imagine the league, especially if the league starts getting tight. As much as this is a stream save, we're happy to put episodes on YouTube, because I understand people can't always watch the YouTube series, watch the stream live, and do need the YouTube series to catch up. But at the same time, I would recommend you watching us on YouTube live whenever you get the watching us on Twitch live whenever you get the chance. As we're going to get into the game, the boys look absolutely up for it. We did rest David G. I just made sure David M and David G, instead of playing Mazzacocco and Jorginho there, as we just get him David instead of David and David 2.0. I just went David M and David G. We did rest David G because he was in yellow card trouble, and I didn't want him not being in for this game. As the teams walk out here, it's second place at Matria playing Reggina Club here. We're obviously in our maroon, but 4 points clear of them at the moment with a better goal difference. A win today puts us 7 points clear, puts us 2 games clear, which is absolutely huge. 2 wins clear, it puts us 3 games clear in terms of that. As Bianco from the free kick, early doors, curls it, and in there, I tell you what, wasn't too far away. The keeper left rooted to his spot, hit the side netting there. Early doors, looks like the game is going to be quite even. I expect this game to be very even against Matria. They've been very good in the league as well. A draw suits me down to a T as well, keeps the gap, 4 points or so. As Strum now gets on the ball, his ball there finds also now looking forward. They're looking for Brescia intervening. Let's go Matria or HBG93, mate. Be quiet, okay? We do not want this at all. As Bianco gets on the ball, if you do have a score prediction to HBG93, please let me know. I'm expecting Matria to be a very good side and to be quite good. And we did beat him in the last week. Stramboli's free 1-on-1 there. And how has Stramboli missed? I'm sorry. How did he miss? How does he beat Coquetti and miss? Stramboli has blasted that one high, wide, and not at all handsomely past the keeper and past the goals, and it is going to be still 0-0 here. As a highlight now picks up with David G playing David and playing David G. Finds Grossi, does it? He doesn't. And Torani now bringing the ball forward. Matria very good on the break as Cordo beats one. Cordo still running through. He cuts it back to Strumbelli, and Strumbelli doesn't make a mistake from this second chance, and that is going to be a goal. Matria go 1-0 up. We're 1-0 down here. They close the gap to 1 point as it would stand right now in the league, as Corrado goes on a nice run 3-1 there. Corrado beats the tackle there of Musket. Zach Musket gets left for dead. The ball goes in there to Strambelli. Coquetti can't keep that one out there. And they should be up 2-0 as HGB writes that in the chat. And look, they should be, but they're not. And now straight away another highlight. Troiani now finds Scamuel Merli, who finds Di Franco. De Franco now finds Brescia, who finds the ball in the Giovinco. Giovinco now should be into Musket, but Musket does pick that one up there and looks now back to Tommaso. Matria to win 3-1 is now what HGB has predicted. Hopefully that is not correct, as Lazio goes long, but look, that shouldn't find anybody. But Onetti turning on the afterburners and gets there first. Onetti with the chance. How he got there anyway, the target man. He's done quite well, but unfortunately puts the chance well wide. He hasn't been in the best of form lately as well. But can we build from the back here? Tommaso looking for Zach. Zach's ball out to Skivia. Skivia, his ball into David M. Funds. David G is the midfield looking good. Back into David M. Now looking out for Lazio. Toulouse down the line if he wants him. In there, looks back inside the David M. who finds Toulouse now. Toulouse on this ball, looking for Murray. It's a poor ball, and it's going to be Matria on the break. Corrado now finds Giovinco. Giovinco's crossback ball. Strambelli there. Strambelli makes it 2. Coquetti can't keep it out. We're in a little bit of 6s and 7s at the moment at the back. Got to take a stress drink. I'm going to tell the boys, look, I demand a little bit more from you. Can we go out there and, look, please pick up the tempo of the game, please. We're not keeping the ball well at all. You know, we're punting it a little bit too long as well. As Stramboli there, our fullback getting left for dead as well. The gap, as I said, goes to 1, and goal difference eking back towards Matria as well. We need to go and try and work something here in the second half. I'm thinking we might change the system at halftime as well. Strambelli, he hits you like a heli. Yeah, I know. He does indeed, as the HGB 93 just loves us losing games at the moment as well. We're going to get into the pep talk and get aggressive and tell the boys I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. Do we panic here? I feel like we do panic a little bit here. David G is going to go back a line and go on a deep line playmaker on defend. David's going to go on one side of that lane and just go to advanced playmaker on support. Mari's actually going to come off here. And we're going to put Neto onto one side. We're actually going to get off Mohammed into here. Get him on as the poacher. What we are going to do is going to go get out there. We're actually going to go onto the counter, still sitting deeper, but we're going to look to punt the ball over the top, exploit both flanks, pass the ball into space, be a little bit more direct with it, and we're going to try and play at a much higher tempo. See if we can try and pinch a goal or two, get back into this game, and see if we can maybe exploit the space in behind that trio. They're obviously playing on the break and keep letting us have the ball and then just picking us off, so why not lure them out now and then see if we can work something. A goal right now after halftime would kill us. A Troiani's ball in there. Corrado, though, can't win the header, and Toulouse now will bring it away, and that's going to be that. Straight away, though, a highlight. Strambelli on the ball. His ball out to Torani now. Torani now, he on the ball. Can we go and whip it in here and maybe go on the break? The cross comes in. It falls all the way back to Dungangovic, who gets on it. His ball top of the box. Strambelli for a hat-trick. It gets blocked. Ball lays back into also, who turns, hits it. Oh, my God, we're 3-0 down. So we beat Matria in the league 2-1 or 3-1 or something like that in the second game of the season. And our run of form has been amazing, but this has been the worst performance of the season so far. Strambelli there, Dunganic also there, and the ball is in. HTB is living nice in the chat as well. We've just been super poor. I'm just going to tell the boys to get a little bit creative, try and work a chance. We haven't even put one on target here. Strambelli there. Can we go on the break now? Grossi finds Ornetti. Ornetti now gets on the ball. Can he find Mohammed? The ball towards Mohammed is good. Mohammed now, can he find a pass? Looks back for David G. David G now looking for David M. And the Davids combine. A goal right now would give us a little bit of hope. The ball looks for Toulouse. Toulouse for Ornetti. Tonti, what a save. Would have been a goal to give us back in this game, but Tonti has pulled off a worldie of a save. We have to watch that back. Tonti's been a very good keeper in the past. We've seen it on stream against us where he keeps so well. Just look at this for Tonti. What a save. We don't need to go behind the goal for this one because this angle does him enough justice. But Onetti there, 6-yard out, blasts this one with a lot of power. Look how much power it's got on much low. And Tonti just with the right hand keeps that one out. It's a great save by the goalkeeper. Tonti's done very well there. Unfortunately for us, that's probably going to end the highlight as well. We needed that one to go in to get back into the game. We do have to go attacking at some point too, but I feel like that might just be fighting fire with fire. Bianco though, his ball in there. Can we flick on the header? We can't. Tarani's going to bring it forward. If we get hit on the break right now, I would cry. Goal difference at the moment is huge. They're just sitting with like 3 people up front and just pumping it long and beating us down the lines. Giovinco now. If they score right now, Oh my God, it should have been 4. Dunaganovic has put that one into the post from the closest range. And the highlight goes back down here. Let's get the chat. That's it. Oneti ball, looking for Muhammad. Muhammad now. Can he work something? Muhammad, can he put the ball into the box, son? He just gets tackled. Can the highlight end? Let's just let it end at 3-0. The highlight, right? The Dunaganovic now, can we whip in there? Lazio does, and that's the end of the highlight. But no, it's not. Strambelli now on the bullet to Dunaganovic. Can we win it? We can. Lazio now looks long, looking towards Oneti or Muhammad. Muhammad's got speed, and he's got finishing. Muhammad, Tonti again! Are you serious? Tonti with another great save. Muhammad should have scored. And that's, look, if they want to come forward, hopefully we can, as Grossi goes well high and wide. At the moment, we're in a little bit of trouble here. We can't score. Another highlight here. Tonti now. Tonti's ball. Can we win the header, please? Musket gets up. Looks for Muhammad. Muhammad looks for Oneti. The runner Toulouse. Can Toulouse beat his man? He looks the wrong side here, Oneti. I'm going to get him off in a second, I reckon. The ball looking for Toulouse is not too bad. Muhammad's in the box if he can find him. The ball goes back post towards Grossi. Grossi heads it back. Oneti with the flick on. Bang! Let's go! 3-1. Let's go. Come on, boys. It's been not too bad. One of the lads in the chat goes, you need to get their keeper. Their keeper's having a worldie, yes, but he can't do nothing about a 6-yard finish here. The ball with Toulouse gets on the ball, lays it back across. Grossi with a smart header back into the 6-yard box. Maybe Tonti can come and claim he doesn't, and Oneti won't miss. And HCB93 just goes, easy. See, 3-1 like I predicted. Don't let any more scoring. Why not another goal for Reggina right now? Can we score 2 in about 2 minutes? Oneti's ball forward is not too bad. Oneti's ball forward. It was Bianco's ball forward is not the greatest. Dunaganovic gets on it, finds Casillo, finds Strambali, the ball there to Corrado, his switch out there to Torani. It looks like it might be a chance for Matri. The ball back to Dunaganovic, knocks into Giovinco and he's put it in. It's great goalkeeping, isn't it, from Tomas Coquetti? He's been in great form. And he's just let in a couple of easy ones today. That one they should deal with. And saying that, the defending's been poor. Before anything else continues, Bianco's having a poor one. We're going to get on Mini in here. Stefano looks absolutely horrified of what's going on. David M's not having the best of the game, so we're going to get Marino on there as well. We're going to move from the counter to a little bit more attacking. We're obviously going to go on a little bit more forward, use the offside trap, and get a little bit more stuck in. Still keep on a very high system. Hit some early crosses as well if we can, and confirm that chance there. It just starts the thing, but obviously we can't go in. Bit unfair to have a Giovinco. It's a little bit, but it's not the actual Giovinco. The throw-in goes into the box and no one in particular. We have to win the header. We don't. Corrado there. Look at the numbers streaming forward here. We're in some trouble. We're 6s and seconds at the back. It could be 5-1, ladies and gentlemen. Skivia with a great challenge. Maybe we can go on the break here. Skivia, your ball has to be good. He looks for Toulouse and finds him. Toulouse's ball over the top, looking to release Muhammad. Muhammad's got the speed. Muhammad there. Can he score? Tonti again. Without Tonti in goals, right, and we said this the last time we played Matri, without Tonti in goals, they would have got beat by a lot. And without Tonti in goals, this could be 4-4 right now as the ball goes long, and that's going to be the end of the highlight. We are going to pause the game in a second, and off we go. In terms of maybe getting someone on, Ladzia's not having the best of games, so let's get Danilo back from injury. Skivia's not having the best of games as well, but we've already made 4 changes. We might leave one more for the last couple of seconds here. And hopefully we can find something up top here at the moment. Nothing much happening here. Just going to tell the lads to push a little bit more forward. Try and get a couple goals back if they can. But it's going to keep the title really interesting though. And not a lot happening here. We need to score right now if we're going to have any chance of going for it. If we score right now, I am going to go to overload and go to 3 up top as well. David on the ball. Looking back for Thomas Coquetti. His ball long and forward. Looking for Oneti. Doesn't find him. Wasn't the best kick from the keeper. Corrado's ball there looking for Damamaco. Damamaco's ball looking for Toriani. His ball into the box. Duganovic is there. He scores. It's 5-1. It is game over. And look, everyone knows that Giuseppe Giovinco is better than the actual Giovinco. That is true too, HBG93. And we are being slaughtered. And of course, the one game we put in YouTube out of this whole run of great form, we're going to lose 5-1. Just what is going on here? With that in mind here, we're just going to get a Runto on there for David G and just rest some players and off we go. It's just game's over now. Just get us into it. On goal difference, we would actually be behind. 1 goal would be huge right now. Torani there, his ball out there. The ball flicked on there. Marino gets on it and just punts that one long, looking for Muhammad. Muhammad won't win that one, but Marino does get on it. And his ball over the top looks for Oneti, who's apparently onside. Oneti, can he beat Tonti? In the end, that's not Tonti's best work, is it? He dove at the feet and missed it. And Oneto scores. Is there enough time for the comeback, ladies and gentlemen? Can we score 4 in 5 minutes? I doubt it highly. You know, to win the game is what I'm trying to say as well. Can we score 3 and come back? Tonti does at his seat and doesn't really get a good hand on it. Highlight from kickoff. All right, if we score right now, I would go overload and be like, all right, Can we get in 2 goals? Strambeli's long ball out there. He's going to find Triani. Triani's ball there at the moment. His ball into the box. Picked up by Thomas Quiquetti. You could also concede free ball. Actually, B93 says. That is true too. There are. Quiquetti on the ball. Goes long. Looking out towards nobody in particular. We need to get on it. Diamarco is going to get on it. And it's going to find Corrado. Corrado's ball full. Dovanovic to win it. Hits the bar and stays out. To win it. They've won it. You know, Dovanovic to make it 6-2 there. 88 minutes gone. 89, 90. The game's going to tick away from us here. And it's going to finish Matria 5 and Reggina Calabria 2. It's been our worst performance for the season so far. We've been doing so well. You know, the team's been settled. We've been playing great. But unfortunately for us, we turn the stream on and we turn this episode into a YouTube episode as well. And we just get absolutely slaughtered. I'm going to be aggressive and tell them I'm not happy with that as well. We're going to leave the game. The transfer window ends in a few days' time. We're not going to probably make signings. I'm still happy with how the squad is. Look, 15 shots each and 50% possession, but it doesn't feel like the game was even at all. Feels like we got absolutely slaughtered. I'm going to send the assistant to that. And like I said, look, our run of form up into that game has been great. And then we lose 2-5 to Matri, who we beat 2-1 at home. Does happen. For everybody there on the YouTube, that's going to be the end of episode 6 of the Reggina Race. Please follow us on Twitch in the link in the description below, also on Facebook and on Twitter if you want to stay up to date for when we do go live. That is going to be the end of the episode. For everybody on Twitch, though, stick around. We're obviously going to have more games coming up as well. It's only 48 minutes into the stream, so there's going to be another couple of hours of streaming left to go as well. Enjoy the rest of your day or night for everybody on YouTube, and we'll catch you for the next episode of the Reggina Race or live on Twitch. Catch you later and goodbye.